Nice.
You know,
all right, we're back.
Isn't that the dinosaur story?
What dinosaur story?
We're back, a dinosaur tale.
Oh, that is. I remember that movie. God. This video might as well be a discussion on the 90s nostalgia. So the reason I said we're back is because we've actually taken a break in between recordings, but Ian has just informed me that he doesn't do that. So I took the lead on that one.
I don't usually I don't take breaks. Breaks are for cowards.
He was just waiting here until I was ready. Okay.
Man. So
are you heading back up this way?
Yeah.
You're gonna mess with this guy again. It's great because he's facing the back. Yep. So just him going the opposite way is huge. He does have a really powerful move that does it can be a one-hit kill.
Yeah.
Depending. It does massive amounts of damage. If you've taken a few hits previous to this, it would take you down.
Yeah. So you'll see it when you watch the video, but I'm pretty convinced that the Castlevania show is gonna be a telling of Castlevania 3.
Interesting. I'll have to take out that video.
Because it has a bunch of characters and it says the last member of a dishonored clan returns to fight Dracula.
Neat.
Which is basically the story of Castlevania 3.
Oh, nice. See, I recently, like a couple years ago, I actually had loaded up. Was it the Castlevania for 360? What was it called?
Lord of the Shadow.
Lord of Shadows. There we go. I was kind of spacing on the name there, but they have it out on Steam as well, and I made purchase of it. I played a chunk of it. It didn't really grab me at the time, but I feel after all this Castlevania discussion that I kind of want to give it a second shot.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I think Lord of Shadows is a good game, if not flawed.
Okay, that's fine. There's plenty of games out there that are good that you can recognize that.
It is to this day still one of the prettiest games I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
But the game is okay. Like its first third is good, is all right. Its middle is the best part. Its middle is the best part, hands down. The second, the second 33% of it is fantastic because that's when you're going after Carmilla. So it's all like dealing with vampires and like that's the whole part that makes it feel like this is Castlevania. But the last
you like Castlevania, don't you?
Yeah, but I feel like the last third is actually its weakest.
Okay.
Which sucks because a game shouldn't end weak.
Nope.
It's kind of a weird balance because you don't want to start weak, but you don't want to end weak.
Agreed. I mean, I don't know. I always say a good story has a good ending. Smart potion. Increase your intelligence, which is largely arbitrary.
It's completely arbitrary.
Yeah, you still like. I like. It's it's a shame that the portion you just went back through there isn't much more of it because I do appreciate the aesthetics on that.
Oh yeah, but there's like nothing else. There's no reason to ever go back there again.
There really isn't. You can actually skip that part in its entirety.
There's a reason to come back here to get the things up here, but even that's like minuscule.
Yeah, you have to get the double jump. What I really appreciate about this, and in true Metroidvania fashion, as this later became, as this game in particular dubbed that whole term, is that the backtracking aspect doesn't feel terrible, but you get it. There's areas you just can't reach. You can clearly see where you can't reach, so you have to get particular items. I mean, the most important being, the first important step being the double jump, which I really appreciate the aesthetics of the double jump.
Oh, in this, yeah.
Because if you later on, when Ian gets this, you'll be able to see he jumps in the air and the cape kind of boosts him up like a set of wings. So I'm really looking forward to that. But all the items here are pretty fun.
I find it very amusing that when I asked you who I should be taking Castlevania 3, you did not say Alucard.
What? You posed that question?
When I asked you who I should take in Castlevania 3.
Oh! Yeah, why I didn't say Alucard?
Yeah.
Mostly because I feel like you've done it before.
I've done
it every. But also, as much as I love Alucard, he is actually a bit of a fan favorite, and I think the other characters kind of deserve some more exposure.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I'm a huge fan of Alucard, but I want to have more balance in between the other characters, And then, talking. I'll shut up.
Human, and yet, what do you here?
What do? Maybe I won't.
I've come to destroy this castle.
Then we have the same purpose. I'll trust you for
Remember,
now.
she's 17 now.
I'm Maria.
Yeah, she's 17. She, if you're watching Ian's previous videos, did you play Maria all the way, like, show that all the way through?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So compare Maria from the previous game to now, and just question the design decisions on this part. So you can't get up there unless you have the double jump. But
I always thought this was super cool with this whole room.
I like the aesthetics of the clocks.
But,
You'll hear me say that a lot.
Yeah, Nate likes the aesthetics.
But, the flea men are really silly, and without the battle art here, or daggers, I suppose, takes a little bit of timing.
Yeah, they're far more annoying. You'll notice as I play through, every sub weapon I'm taking is for a purpose.
I do it for the fun of it. There are certain sub weapons that are definitely better for situational ones, and I don't worry about that. I like the lightning one just because it looks cool.
Yeah, the lightning one is cool.
No, there's nothing really special that stands out of it. Ooh, no, you've been lucky in grabbing random items for enemies so far.
Yeah, no. Like I said, this area as a whole I find pretty like uneventful. Yeah,
it's kind of like nothing really exciting happens at this point. You know, it's Alucard, he's working his way to the castle. It's like the guards know he's there, so they're just messing with him.
I forgot how useful this clock actually is.
The book? Yeah, I really like the book too.
Oh, yeah,
now, you know, are you gonna go when you get the double jump? Are you gonna bother getting the a la carte stuff?
Yes. I'm gonna try to get as much as I can without getting annoyingly out of my way. You know, I'm not gonna go for 211% or whatever.
No, that's not necessary.
That requires a bit of annoying like corner hopping. Basically. That's really what it is. It's just a bunch of corner hopping.
Yeah, no, I agree.
So did you see...
I feel like note on the game, like I mentioned, Ian was getting some nice drops. Each monster has a chance of dropping an item, but they also come with a rare drop on top of them. Not all the items are useful, but Ian will eventually go through a part where there are items that he really wants and will have to essentially farm for, like the Night Shield.
Like what I just got.
Yeah, that is the rare drop for those guys. So that's pretty awesome. But he'll be farming like the Crusagrams from the Upside Down Library.
Yeah, that's gonna be all off screen. One time it took me forever. The next time, first two.
That's amazing.
This is the coolest. This is where the game really grabbed me. That eyeball in the background.
Yeah.
There. I always thought you would fight that thing.
Spoiler: that eyeball actually serves no purpose other than to make you feel like you're being watched here.
It literally serves no purpose. You never fight it. I thought it was going to be the boss of this area, honestly.
This is one of the very few straight, long rooms that you can go through in the game. There's only 3 that I can think of at the top of my head.
Look at that ass. I always love these guys pelvic thrusting.
250 gold here.
Look at that eyeball, he's creeping.
Maybe he's just reporting to somebody.
To Dr. Acula?
Yeah. To Dr. Acula. Oh, way to get stoned.
I know, right?
Oh, noob mistake. Nice book block, though.
What, nice what?
Book block, you hit the book. The book hit the stone that it was spitting out there. I found the screams from these things a little upsetting the first time I played. I wanted to know why.
Why they scream like that? Can't this instant kill you if something hits you while you're stoned? Is that how that works?
In what?
If you're stoned and something hits you, doesn't like instant kill you?
No, you take a lot of damage.
I was like, oh yeah, maybe it's a lot of damage.
A little bit of an Easter egg is Alucard has a very low percentage of having a different stone form, and it's huge and demonic. I don't know if you remember that. I have seen that, yeah.
It's pretty cool, actually.
CD.
Tell you, Castle Dracula.
Zircon.
So I'm actually gonna go save
most gems serve no purpose other than for money. What was that? Sorry, I didn't.
I was saying I'm gonna go save before I go down, because down's where the harder enemies are. Big thing
Yeah.
here,
Oh.
the weather effects change every time you come back. It'll be foggy sometimes, it'll be raining.
That'd be nice. It kind of shows a passage of time.
I always thought this
I think
effect was really
going,
cool. What do you say? You thought what? Think what?
I don't know. My bad.
I like this place's music a lot too.
Totally forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, yeah.
I always found this room very interesting.
Well, that was entirely.
That was
yeah. If you look at the back, there's like a skeleton hanging there, but there's a bottle. I feel like this area looks like it's been used.
Yeah, like something happened here, and we don't quite know what. Also, you can do this.
That happens a few times.
Doesn't he fall asleep after a while?
Yes, and if you have your familiars will react differently depending on which familiar you have.
Yep, and that's an Easter egg I'm going to show off. Because the one in particular is very different. I always thought you could ring this bell. Yeah, look at this. Like something burst out of here, came through, and just fucked up the place.
Yeah.
Always interesting that the story that's not being told.
Or the not story, as it were.
Yeah, or the not story. The not story.
I love that term. The part of the story that's it's still part of the story, but it's not being told. It's not the story, but it's very important.
Yeah. Actually,
How messed up were you in the head when you first saw the doppelganger pop out?
I was like, what the heck is happening? You know what makes this fight actually really easy? The crystal. Because he tends to.
Because every time it hits him.
Yeah, it'll knock him back, but he likes to hump you.
Did you do the Dark Metamorphosis on purpose?
I did. I was like, he bleeds.
Hey, you're bleeding your own blood. Oh yeah, he's too cheap there. If you have him cornered and he misses his wing smash, he will do it again.
Yeah. But yeah, if you hit... Because he tries to, like, face hump you as much as possible. See? I always thought this was an interesting fight. Like, what was the purpose of the doppelganger? It's an enemy that never really shows up in any other Castlevania either.
The doppelganger?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for those who don't know, after every boss fight you get something that ups your life max. All this really did...
I think I probably saw it in the first boss.
Yeah, all this really does is give me here, to the Gladius.
Gladius is one of the few items you'll find sitting around that you'll actually use and pick up. Like,
yeah.
No, I guess that's not wrong. That's not right. You'll find some items, but for the most part, especially you'll find them in the first castle, but in the reverse castle, not so much.
Not so much, no. I forget, how do you, There's a way to organize these.
Yes. I don't remember.
Yeah, you can put on these. It's completely useless.
Yes, entirely useless. They serve only to earn him
I know how to move things.
The money spent. Yeah. There is a way to organize. I think, try,
Nope. I don't know. Oh well, it's not that huge of a deal. It's just nice to organize your weapons and stuff. Like my cape. Ah, damn it. Did you ever get that before you had the double jump?
Get what?
Were you not watching?
I'm having some serious lag over here.
Oh, that sucks.
No, it's good. It's catching up now. You're just... No, I sent you a message.
Oh. Oh, I see. The lag is rough.
Yeah, I apologize, but I'll comment accordingly not to break immersion here.
Well, you got, like you said, you saw me get the Gladius. Did you see me try the jump?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know that jump you're talking about there.
Got it. Hey, can you see what I'm doing
nice. Now? No, unfortunately not.
Oh, that sucks. I didn't realize it was that bad.
Yeah, it's worse than the other night, unfortunately. I don't know what's going on right now, but I'm having some technical difficulties on my end.
Well, you know that little rat under the, when you go to get that jump, there's a little rat in the ceiling there?
Yeah, I remember that.
It's always this weird, it's like all the little details about, like that in the game. So...
Yeah, they really paid attention to detail here.
Oh god, the Medusa heads.
Those were obnoxious.
Do you remember that night? I don't know if you're seeing it yet, but the night where
yep.
you only do 1 damage to him?
Yep, this is where I would soul steal him.
Not what I wanted.
Do you have 50? Do you have you leveled enough to have 50 MP?
I did soul steal already, remember?
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure I have 50 MP. Yes, I do.
Yes, you do. I do not remember you soul stealing.
Oh, you're right.
I must have missed it.
No,
nope, you didn't soul.
I didn't soul steal.
You summoned spirit on accident.
Yes, which is probably the most useless spell. Like, I'm pretty sure summon spirit is the most useless spell. Because there's also the fireball.
Yeah, summon spirit. Even when you get it, even when you get it, well, you get the quad spirit summon, but
it's still not
I don't
good.
know.
Oh wow, how did I burn through all my fucking... Damn it! That's not what I wanted to do.
What?
Dark Metamorphosis again.
Oh yeah, that's really... Some of the spells are hard to pull off. I mean, Soul Steal is obviously the hardest. You can probably show off the button combination.
Yeah, it's... Like, I'm pretty sure it's like a... Oh god damn it, fuck it. I'll come back once I... Like, I was pretty sure it was back half circle forward, back half circle, wasn't it?
No, it's... Oh no, it's either left or right. You press it, then hold back, and then do a half circle from what's the opposite direction to the new direction, if that makes any sense. So left, right, down to right, down to left, left.
I can't get into it. I always found this little room interesting too, with the little bird down here.
Yeah, this room serves zero purpose aside from to create a better atmosphere.
And to sit down.
More sitting.
More sitting. If you come back throughout the game, the birds will eventually hatch. Like, there'll be eggs, and then they'll hatch, and there'll be baby birds. And you can look at the telescope.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was just about to ask you can go to the telescope to take a look.
I don't really understand the point of this at all. I never understood the point of it.
I mean, you do see that guy later on in the game.
Yes, but you don't need to see him now. Also, you notice it stopped raining.
Oh, yes. At least the Medusa heads here don't turn you to stone.
Yeah, it's only the yellow ones. For real though, I'm like, what is the, Oh!
Nope.
So, a little thing with that, if you hold up while you cast that, you actually do the 2 big balls instead of 3 fireballs.
So so you accidentally hit up there. So here, let's do some soul steal training here.
It's not that big of a deal.
Not that important.
Fuck it. Alright, I'll go do it. Because I should just I should
do it.
I should just kill that guy, honestly.
Yep. I mean, you're gonna leave that guy down there by himself, waiting. So
waiting to die.
Yes. So left, right, down to right, down to left, left, and then attack.
Left, left, right, down to right. So it is a full. It's a half circle forward.
Yeah, it's a half circle forward.
And then what?
And then one of your attack buttons.
Oh yeah, I forgot you have 2 attack buttons.
Yeah, you can do it with the shield or your sword itself.
I did
Nice
that.
backdash.
Oh damn it!
You accidentally pressed up there.
I did. It's weird with this controller too.
The question is, are you gonna be able to pull off Soul Steel?
I should be able to. You know what? I will.
The question is, are you going to edit that whole Soul Steel practice session out?
Nope. Watch me be an idiot.
Yeah, Ian can't steal souls.